John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. And, Chris, we're not in for ideal baseball weather in this one. It's cold out there, so it'll be interesting to see if that impacts the game at all.
Boog, this is one of those nights where position players want that pitcher to have a nice tempo. Keep things moving. Don't take forever in between pitches because it just makes it colder out there. You get stiffer, and you're not ready to make a play like you need to be. So that's the emphasis, I think, on cold nights like this.
It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Sam Antonacci leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One, two now.
Ball.
And that one
Ball.
missing low. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball. Outside.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Now a quick throw to first. Vargas dives back in safely. The 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Let's go, Coltrane.
Next pitch
Ball.
misses. Full count now. Vargas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one fouled off.
Low, ball.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back now in the Bronx. On the hill for the White Sox, Eric Fetty. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Hit on the ground to the right side. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Hit on the ground to short. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. This one in the air, center field. Peters settles under this one. That is the inning. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one lifted to left. Schumann going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Chase Mindroth.
Sliced hard but foul.
Nope, ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Mindroth tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Outside. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
One down. So up next for Chicago, Jacob Gonzalez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball one
Nope,
there.
that's outside.
Really
Ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
He's
That
really
missed.
tightening
That's a
up
ball.
his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Gonzalez
What you got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. That misses
the
the
ball.
zone, and that is ball 1.
Hurt.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a 1-2. Stays alive. And that one almost hit him. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The White Sox lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The other way, and he beats the shift. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's in for a strike. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
One out man at first. Jose Caballero digs in now. And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Benintendi hustles to get it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
In there, got him looking for the K.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off.
That's in, ball.
The Yanks looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. The throw to third, and
On
he's
the tag,
out.
you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Drew Romo.
Ball high.
He's
No, that
just
missed.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to
Yeehaw!
tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. On the ground, Bellinger. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Sam Antonacci.
And that is out of play. Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Top of the third, no score. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman, Miguel.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. He reached out a walk his first time.
Ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Inside.
No, that's inside.
Ball 1. In the air, right field. Montgomery settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 39, Ali Sanchez.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's inside.
Inside. Ball.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the second baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to
Out on the
second.
tag.
Ow! Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Misses outside, and now it's 3-2. Ben Rice on deck for the Yankees. Payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're an anticipator.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back at Yankee Stadium. Start of the 4th. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one smoked on its way out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
That one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Montgomery now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No. Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Late on that fastball. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Montgomery wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. It's a K from the Coltrane.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is fouled back. Two. That one to first. Gonzalez takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. The 1-2.
No, that's out.
Right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's
the
a ball.
Yankees with some action in their pen. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Doval, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
That one
That's
missed.
low. That's a ball.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
so
your base.
leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Way outside, and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's foul.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One out man at first. And up next for Chicago, Drew Romo. He's 0 for 1. Left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Sam Antonacci.
Gonzalez off of first with 2 away.
Come on, Coltrane.
That's inside. Ball.
Into center. And that is that. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Caballero. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 30, Matt Schumann.
There's a swing and a drive. Montgomery raging back towards the wall.
Ball.
Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
He missed
No,
the
that
zone,
missed. That's
but
a
I don't
ball.
think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Here's a 2-2. That one
That
just
missed. That's a
misses.
ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a ground ball to first. Gonzalez takes it to the bag. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. Back here in New York, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees,
Number
Ryan
33.
Yarbrough.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2 now. Ah, that hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, number 23,
Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Swinging a foul straight back.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
And a foul ball. Yarborough, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The 0-2.
What you got?
Benintendi checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Up next in Chicago, the White Sox, Colton Montgomery.
Popped up. Goldie gets under it. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
And up next for Chicago, Braden Montgomery.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one in there across the letters. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Vargas leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Let's go, New York.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back in the Bronx. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ali Sanchez.
Number 39, Ali Sanchez.
Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Murphy up and throwing. Newcomb warming up as well. Fights it off. You'll see another. Going 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Up the middle. My drop. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
The Yankees trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Gonzalez steps on the bag. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Ben Rice now at the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it is out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 7th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Bird, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hill also throwing.
Ball.
Two now.
Foul ball.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's one away.
Up next for Chicago, the first baseman, Jacob Gonzalez.
In the air to left center. Schumann coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2
next
down.
for the White Sox, the center fielder, Tristan.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Yarbrough done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Jake Bird.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. Up the middle, base hit, and a go-ahead run is on base.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The White Sox lead 1. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
White
in a
Sox,
new pitcher here to
number
start the bottom of the
38,
7th. Chris Murphy.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here
Leading
comes
off
Cody
for the
Bellinger.
Yankees,
1 for
the
2.
first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Bellinger
Did he go?
checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
No,
And
that's
on the
up.
mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
That's off
No,
the mark.
that's out.
Ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That one's in
Strike
there.
2.
And the count is even 2-2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Stays alive. Two now. Good eye
That
in that
missed. That's a
spot.
ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
That's
and
foul.
just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. see another payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Stepping in, Jose Caballero. Two down, nobody on. Just
Ball.
missed. Ball to strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one almost got him. Out to short, Montgomery. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now pitching for the
Sean
White Sox,
Newcomb on the
number
pitch here.
15,
Well, he's been a
Sean
really tough guy to take
Newcomb.
deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We go to the
Leads off
8th.
for the White
So
Sox,
now it's the White Sox
designated
DH.
hitter,
Sam Antonacci. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
That's a foul ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. That's
Ball,
a little
that's
bit
down.
low. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
The 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third, but it kicks foul. That one hit to right. One away.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, number 23, Andrew.
Go ahead run on base. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball. That's inside.
On the ground to first. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. High fly ball, right field. Montgomery under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 39, Ali Sanchez.
If you're
Ball,
the
that's
pitcher,
up.
you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late with the swing there. Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside low. Ball 3. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Pulled out on strikes.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Substitution now at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Here's the center fielder, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. Sets him down looking. One left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away and a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Here, what?
And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydra. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. Schumann settles underneath it, and that is that. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The closer is getting loose. Taylor getting cranked up as well. Fouled off. He was late. That one almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Jackknifes out of the way. This one in the air. My drop. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. Now 2 out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sean Newcomb won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Grant
White Sox,
Taylor on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Wood.
Rosario trying to send this to extra innings. That one in triple digits. And it remains 2-2. In the air, right field. Montgomery coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx, on to extra innings. Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at second. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a ball popped up. One up, one down.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Tristan Peters.
Now a move being made at second base. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, Luis Angel Acuna. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. And that is out of play. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw to
No, he's
third.
in.
He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Misses
Ball, that's
inside.
it.
Ball 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a 2-1 on the way. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Peters thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Bednar is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees,
Number
Tim
41.
Hill. This
Yeah.
southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Drew Romo will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That is
That's a ball.
upstairs for ball 1. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. And that
No,
one
that's
a
down.
little
Ball.
below the knees. And that's ball 2. The White Sox with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. Pitch misses.
No, that missed.
And
That's
now
a ball.
3-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Sam Antonacci in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Jose Caballero. Tap foul to plate. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. The winning run on second base to the left side, but it is well foul. To the right side. Gonzalez takes it himself. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Winning run at third, 2 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Wow. Ball game.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.